as we delve deeper into trigonometry, we're going to end up with two different angle systems. And one of them is degrees, and the other one's called radians. Now, let's take a look and see how the two are related here. If we take what we call the 1 unit circle. So, in other words, let's take this circle, and the radius of it is 1. And same way with this one. And the radius is 1. Now, Mr. Creswell, how many degrees is it all the way around a circle?
360.
So that's 360 degrees. All right, yay. Now let's think about this. I remember from geometry that the circumference of a circle was 2 times pi times r. Is that true?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so what is the circumference of this circle would be 2 times pi times, well, the radius is 1.
Yeah, right.
So 1, 2 times pi times 1, which is?
Just 2 pi.
2 pi. So this circle, the circumference all the way around it is also called 2 pi. Well, somehow 360 degrees is the same distance as 2 pi. They're both the same distance around the circle, so they must be the same. In other words, 360 degrees is equal to 2 pi radians. We call those radians. Can we reduce that at all?
I think so.
Divide them both by 2?
Yep.
So 180 degrees equals 1 pi radian. Now pause the video and write that down. Put a star by it, put a little smiley face, and you're going to refer back to that over and over. Did you pause? Okay, now we're back. Let's actually use our new knowledge, Mr. Creswell, to convert things back and forth. I'm going to let you roll with it.
Okay, let's say we've got 45 degrees and we want to convert it to radians. Well, should we write? Well, I guess I've got it written down, but let's write what we just said. 180 degrees equals, what do you say, pi?
1 pi, yeah.
Okay.
You know, a lot of times I just put pi.
Okay.
It's Thanksgiving.
Pi.
Pi.
Okay. Wonderful. So how do we convert, if we want 45 degrees to convert it to radians? I'm going to take 45, I'm going to multiply it by pi over 180. Is that right?
I believe so. And when in doubt, you know, we do this in chemistry all the time. So if you're in chemistry, you take what's given, 45 degrees, put it on a line. We want to get rid of degrees and want to change it into radians. So 180 goes with the degree and pi goes with the radian. And I think that's the same thing that you have.
And we're left with radians, right?
Right.
Okay. So this is 45 pi over 180. We should probably simplify that.
You know, a lot of kids aren't going to see that. So if we put this over 1, 45 times pi, 180 over 1.
Right.
My students struggle with fractions still.
Yeah.
Ah! All right.
Mine do too. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Cool. Are we good to go to 120 now?
No, I think we better reduce this.
Oh, right.
We better. Can we divide? Oh, we can divide them both by 45, can't we?
I think so.
180 divided by 45 is 4.
I think we got
So that'd be pi over 4.
beautiful.
Or, you know, in earlier math classes, they would probably tell you this is 1/4. So 1/4 pi is the same as pi over 4. We're going to write it this way. Is that true?
That's how we'll say it.
Yeah, because we're lazy.
Right.
And we're math teachers. I apologize. Can we nuke that?
Nuke it.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing for 120. I'm going to say, well, if I want to take 120 degrees and turn it to radians, I'm going to multiply by pi over 180. Remember that this is 120 over 1. Okay, so this is the same as 120 pi divided by 180, and let's reduce that thing. Oh, can we take a 60 out of the top and the bottom?
Here. Let's start with that.
Okay.
And then divide by 6, is that what you said?
Yep. So this is going to be 2 pi over 3.
Very good. Now, this is the key.
Pi.
Converting to radians. So if you're taking good notes, convert to radians, you multiply by this. Pause. Write that down. All right. Backwards. Convert to degrees.
Okay, so if we take pi over 6 radians and I want to turn it into degrees. See, before we multiplied by pi over 180, what would be the opposite of that then?
180 over pi.
180 pi, alright. So I'm going to take pi over 6 and multiply by 180 over pi. Okay. Gone. Alright, so this is 180 divided by 6.
30?
30.
Now, do they always come out nice like that?
No.
And is this always going to divide in here real nice?
No.
No, but it's worth a try.
Yeah. Alright, let's try another one. Go ahead.
All right, thanks. I just didn't want the screen to get messy.
2 pi over 3. Multiply that by 180 over pi. Whoa. I'm not sure why I have one
Well,
pi there.
I don't know either, but I like crossing out those pies. You know what? Let's just make the really big, fat.
And it's all gone.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay. Alright, and so this is going to be 2 times 180 divided by 3. And we want to simplify that. Can we just take 180?
You could just punch that in your calculator. 360 divided by 3 is 120. Or you could do 180 divided by 3 is 60 multiplied by 2. There are lots of ways.
There you go.
Okay,
And
so
you're in
again, convert to degrees. You're going to multiply by 180 over pi. Write that down.